Hey guys, how are you? I am going to do what does your divine counterpart feel and think towards you? So what are the unspoken messages from your divine counterpart? Okay, we're going to use all my unspoken messages decks. So let's go ahead and get started. Spirit, what are the messages, unspoken messages towards the viewer? Okay, let's see. What do they want you to know? Wow, first card is stalking your social media. So let me push this back. It keeps rubbing up against the table. Sorry about that. Yeah, so they're stalking you. And I know for some you're like, how are they stalking me if they have me blocked or if I block them? Honey, there's a way to stalk people on social media. It's the World Wide Web. Okay? Ain't nobody fucking safe online. Let me tell you that. So they find ways to spy on you or to keep tabs on you, whether it's through fake accounts or whether it's through friends or family and etc. So, you know what I'm picking up as I said that? It's like if you have, for some of you, not all of you, if you have like somebody following you that's like, that creates jewelry and they only have like a few pictures on their page, that could be them. Like some type of product that they're selling, but there's not a lot of followers or photos or something like that. That's them. And then we have this love is crazy. All right, so they know that the connection between you guys is a little cuckoo. Let's see what else we got. We have just let me go. They think that by you releasing them energetically, mentally, emotionally, by you doing that, it helps them to let go of you. So if you're not giving them no closure or anything, or they don't believe you or whatever the case is, it makes it easier for them to say, okay, well, she said this or he said that, so I'm gonna do that. But if they're not saying anything, it just gives you mixed signals. It makes you think there's still like, you know, there's still something, there's still hope. So if by this card being here, just let me go, that's pretty much them saying, please let me go so it can make it easier on me to move on. But if not, I'm going to keep stalking you. We have in a third party situation. So whether that's maybe you're engaged with someone or they are with somebody, but yet they still fuck with you because they're like, they can't let go. They can't let go of you. Can't let it go. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. It's pretty much like, yo, if you haven't dropped your person, like, don't come look for me. Or maybe perhaps they said that they were going to drop their person, but that never happened. So now you're like, okay, well, now I'm losing hope because you keep saying the same old, but ain't taking no type of action. Maybe that's why somebody like blocked or whatever. So by them saying don't lose hope, they feel like you're energetically like, I'm done. Even though it's like crazy because it says, please let me go, but don't lose hope. That's why this card is here. This love is crazy because it's like, yeah, you can't make up your fucking mind. Let's get one more. Praying for us. So somebody is praying that you guys work things out. You know, maybe perhaps someone is really stuck in a third party and they really can't do nothing about it, or it's just really difficult. There's a lot to lose, you know, hoping and praying you guys can make things work, whatever the case is, but it's complicated is what I'm picking up. It's complicated. So let's get some volume 2, Unspoken Messages, volume 2 messages. What's in their heart space? What do they want you to know? Man. It says, I find it easier to love you in the 5D than to love you and hide in the 3D. So, oh man, the spiritual connection that you guys have is beautiful. It's intense. It's lovely. But they feel like they can't provide the same energy in the 3D physically, you know, like they do in the 5D, because it's like you're right here. You know, it's like your souls and your hearts are screaming at each other. But when you're right in front of each other, it's like there's silence, or there's loss for words. So that's why it's called unspoken. So it says, my emotions are challenging me to be strong. So yeah, you see their emotions, your emotions, challenging them to be strong, especially if they're praying for you guys to be good, especially if they're in a third party or they just can't let you go. Says wow. My beloved twin flame, I'm coming home. This is really interesting. If you guys watched my afternoon coffee and tea video, it showed that somebody was eight of cups, evolving, moving on, desiring more. Could have been leaving somebody else. So it might even link up to this for some, not all. Huh, interesting. So yeah, because that's, wow. All right, so I am going to leave that as that. Let's get some divine masculine unspoken messages. Somebody's ready to come home to their twin. Whether it's reaching out, confessing something. It says, I'm just not what you need right now. I'm truly sorry. I feel like this was past energy. They felt like, look, trust me, you don't want to be with me when I'm in this dark night of the soul or when I'm still in this, third party situation. You do not want to engage with me. I'm not a good person for you right now. Understand that. So that's what I feel that has happened before. And you could have took it bad. It says, I've been told I wasn't worthy of love and that stuck to me. Something tells me that could have been a due to karmic or someone that, had a really bad connection to the divine masculine or feminine, depending who's watching. And so now that stuck to them and now they feel like they're not worthy of love. They feel like they're not worthy of receiving it or giving it, which is something they need to heal. And maybe perhaps your unconditional love and affection can help them get over that, whether it's you or them. And then the last one we have here, finances are a huge factor in my life, so I had to stay focused, which is pretty interesting because in my last read, it showed that someone was also focused on money too. Wow. I know I said it's the last one, but I feel like I gotta keep going. What are we at? 7 minutes? Okay. I'm secretly manifesting a family with you. Oh my God. That came out in the other reading too, where it said wanting to start a new chapter, and it showed a pregnant woman. So, oh my God, my God. It says, I'm keeping my personal problems buried because I don't like anyone in my business. This is what had happened before. They kept it to themselves. They don't want nobody in their business. They don't want nobody knowing what's going on. But obviously you're seeing what's going on here. So it's like they want to be able to reveal these things naturally without you having to ask. So it says, my emotions are just in retrograde right now. Please take caution. Interesting. This really goes really good with the second card, with the other card that we had here. My emotions are challenging me to be strong and my emotions are just in retrograde right now. Take caution. In other words, they're not good when they're in this energy, when they're not capable of loving, when they're tucking or sweeping their problems underneath the rug. That's literally their emotions challenging them and also fighting against what they're feeling and just dusting it off underneath the rug, which is so interesting how those came out together. So yeah, I feel like I gotta pull a few more from Unspoken. I miss your hugs and kisses. Doing juju. So it's interesting because that one card said they're manifesting a family with you. This doing juju is literally when you manifest, it's kind of like doing juju, but it's mental juju, because you're using the law of attraction. So it goes perfect together. They really are trying to manifest a family with you. And because we had praying for us, I mean, that also says a lot. That says a lot. And they know this love is crazy. They don't want you to lose hope. And obviously the rest of the cards that came out. So, all right, bottom of the deck is one step at a time. Wow, that flew out. It was meant to be. Yeah, they just want to take it one step at a time now, or they know you're going to want to take it one step at a time. So, yeah, guys, that's what I have for you. If it resonated, please give it a like, comment down below. If you're interested in any of my decks, go to my Etsy shop at WTF Is The Problem. Bye, guys.